I want you to imagine with me for just a moment. Imagine yourself walking along a beautiful beach. You're walking on this beautiful beach and the waves are crashing, and you look up to your right side and there's just a ton of beautiful mansions there up on the hill just overlooking the ocean. And you see one guy and he's leaning against his balcony just looking at the beautiful waves crashing, the sun setting. And later on that night you're actually at a restaurant and you see that guy and you walk up to him and say, "Hey, how did you make all your money? I saw you at that beautiful house earlier." Well, first off, he's probably not even going to talk to you. He's going to say, "Get out of my way, you freaking creeper. Why are you looking at me at my house?" But let's say he does have a conversation with you for a moment. The number one thing that guy's going to say to you, he's going to say, work hard, work hard, work hard, and you're going to get there. That's what I see time and time again from interviews. And what I want to share with you guys is 3 real secrets the rich will never ever share with you. I see so many interviews with so many highly successful people, and they always talk about working hard. Well, the fact is, working hard, that's just such a small fraction of it, right? We all know people that work really hard and work for minimum wage jobs, right? There are a lot of people working super hard in China and India working for $1, $2 an hour, right? Working hard is not going to cut it. You've got to have working hard and some other things going for you. So that's really what today's video is about. It's about a mindset shift for you guys. It's about a mindset shift on revealing these 3 secrets that no one ever really talks about. So I hope you guys get a lot of value out of this video. I hope you really enjoy it. Secret number 1 the rich will never tell you is, it's not about how much you know. It's not about how much you know. So many people think it's about how much you know and how much your knowledge base is. No, no, no. What it is really about, it's about who you know and specific things you know, specific knowledge you have that gives you an advantage out there, okay? And it's about the people you know. You ever heard the expressions, it's about who you know and who you blow? It is so true. For example, let's say, I used to have a real estate marketing company, right? Where I take pictures and do jobs for realtors and things like that, right? Let's say there's a real big job, right? There's a real big job coming up and this realtor, he's looking at me and he's looking at you, and but he knows me, from let's say a close personal relationship, and our kids play together and whatnot. We got a really close relationship. Let's say you are actually a far better photographer and videographer. You're actually way better than me. Who do you think that realtor is going to go with? They're going to end up going with me. That's so much about what business is about, okay? It's not just about the fact that you might have a better product or better service out there. No, 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 no. Do you think the best person always gets promoted in the workplace? Do you think the most talented person always gets promoted in the workplace? No, that's not the way the world works. Do you think the best person for the job always is the one that gets that job? No, it is so much about who you know in this world, and that is a fact. Networking is so key if you want to try to rise the ranks at a workplace. Networking, okay? Getting in, getting people to like you, get that boss to like you, things like that, right? If you're starting a business and whatnot, it's all about networking. Networking constantly. Your life is like one big network, okay? You don't want to network? Be ready to be at a disadvantage. And it's about specific things you know. It's not just about a general knowledge base. So many people think, if I just get my master's degree, my whole life is going to open up for me. I'm going to have so much money. I'm going to have so much success. It's just not the way it works. When you see people in specific fields that have specific knowledge making so much dang money, right? Okay? Zuckerberg's got so much money, right? Because he had a very specific knowledge base on this little social media thing, right? Before people even could grasp what social media was. And then you fast forward a decade and the guy's worth $50-60 billion, right? You don't have to be worth $50-60 billion to have a specific, knowledge base, but you learn something really well, it is going to benefit you in a huge way, especially if you know it better than most people, and especially if it's something that's in demand or something in need. It is so key, guys. So get that whole thing out of your mind about it's just you need to know as much as possible about everything. It's not. You need to know specific things on specific subjects, and you need to have the right people that know you and like you. The second one is income is great, but it means absolutely nothing if you can't save money. How many people do you know that, make a lot of money, or what you would consider, a good sum of money, but never have anything left at the end of the month. It's because they're spending all their freaking money, guys. And it's not because they're actually like using it for investing and things like that. They got no money left in their bank accounts at the end of the month each month because simply they are spending everything coming in. Income is great. Having a big income, oh my gosh, that is phenomenal, right? But if every dime's going out to restaurants and to the fancy, Lamborghini payment and the Ferrari payment and everything, what good? You're just owning a bunch of depreciating assets. You're just eating up all your money and you've got nothing at the end of the day, okay? That's not a good situation. Would you rather be a guy that makes $100,000 a year, right? And can save, let's say $5,000 a month? Or would you rather be a guy that makes $400,000 a year, but can only save, let's say $500 a month? I'd much rather be the guy that's making $100,000 a year, saving up $5,000 a month, because guess what? Over time, he's going to be able to live a massively better lifestyle than the guy that has $400,000, right, and can only save $500 a month, right? The guy that's making $100,000 and saving $5,000, his lifestyle 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now is going to be so much more grand and so much better than the guy that's only saving $500 a month. Even though the other guy, his lifestyle looks so great right now, it looks very great in the short term. And then watch what's going to happen 10 years from now, 15 years from now. The other guy's going to be able to have everything he wants in life, and this guy's still going to be at the same level he was at before, just trying to, pinch pennies together. It's so much about what you can save and not just about how much your income really is. The third thing the rich will never share with you is investing is key, okay? Investing is key. Making your money into money is absolutely vitally important. But when it comes to investing, a lot of people think that it's the smartest guy that makes the most money. It's the smartest guy. It's the one with the highest IQ. It's the one that's just got that brain that's just like he can calculate numbers so fast. That's not it at all. Investing is all about discipline. Discipline is what differentiates an average investor from a good investor from a great investor. Discipline, discipline, discipline. When I look at myself and when I think about all the success I've had and the failures I've had, when I think about the two main failures, in my life, my financial life, I think about 2015, when I lost $75,000 on margin trading, short-term trading, getting away from everything that made me successful. I got undisciplined. And when I think about my GoPro investment, which was by far my worst stock market investment I ever made as far as one particular stock, I was investing in a company that wasn't even profitable. That's a no-no. That's something I don't do, but I ended up doing it. I got undisciplined, okay? So when I look at my decade of being in the stock market and actually stock market investing, when I look at all the massive amount of success I've had, it's all because I was very disciplined when going into investments. I looked at this stock over here and I said, I'm not touching that one because it's not in my strategy. Sticking to a discipline, okay? That's what's so vital. The person that's so smart, that has an IQ, through the roof and got a 4.0 at Harvard or whatever, just because they did that doesn't mean they're going to be a great investor, because they might slip up, they might get, undisciplined, they might get scared very easily, they might not have the emotional intelligence to handle the markets and things like that. It's not the smartest guy who gets the biggest bag at the end of the day. It's the one that is most disciplined that gets the biggest bag at the end of the day. And those are three secrets the rich will never tell you. It's not just about hard work. Hard work's important. Hard work's absolutely important in this world. But is it the most important thing? No, no, no. That is not the most important thing. So anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed this. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.